In the last episode, we crossed from Miami into Bimini, Bahamas, right across the Gulf Stream. And it was a bittersweet moment for me because I said I was going to go into the Bahamas again this season, and I did. Even though, just briefly, I still made it. Even the condition this boat's in. I anchored on the bank for the night in very wavy conditions, waiting for high tide. And in the morning, I made my way into the inner part of Bimini. I'm glad I pulled the trigger on going across the Gulf Stream into the Bahamas. It was weighing heavy on my mind. You know, while I'm in this part of the world, I may as well kind of push it as far as I can. Now, would other captains push it as far as I have? I don't think so. They would be like, dude, you need to put this boat on the hard and have it repaired. And that's kind of the reality that I'm dealing with. But I'm thinking in the big picture. I'm thinking long term here. And in the next video, I'm going to have to explain everything and how I got to where I am now. And this sailing adventure has, 4-5 years into this now, and it's been one hell of a journey. And it's not ending here. I'm just thinking bigger and better and newer. And thinking long term right now and what I really want to do with this channel. But in order to do that, I'm going to have to make some sacrifices, make some changes. And I'm going to have to sail thousands of nautical miles to do what I have planned. My name is Michael Potts. I live on this Scepter 36-foot sailboat. This is where I am today. I'm in Bimini, Bahamas. And in the last few days, we sailed across from Miami, across the Gulf Stream, and we're here in Bimini. Now, this is not a good situation. Why is that? As you can see, the wind is coming from this way, and if this anchor dragged, we'd go right onto this embankment here, which is not good. We need to check into the country. Right now it's Sunday. I got here on a Saturday, so the office isn't open. In the Bahamas, things are very relaxed, which is great. So yeah, we're gonna have to up the anchor right now, and we're gonna head over there where the government office is. And tomorrow, being Monday, I'm gonna go have a word with them because I don't intend to stay very long. And we're gonna get into those reasons in this video, exactly what's going on and what my plans are. Right now, the wind is coming from where I want to go, so I have no choice. Kind of promised myself that I would do what the ocean wants me to do, and the earth, the universe, and I'm gonna go wherever the wind takes me. So I'm gonna make that decision in the next few days. For now, we're gonna go talk to the government office in the morning. It's Sunday right now, and we'll have a word with them and see what's going on. And then I'll either stay for a few days here and get back out and go to Nassau, or we'll head back to the US and north. Alrighty, so it's low tide, and I'm gonna go into where the government office is and anchor. Now, why have I chosen this time to do that? Because it's low tide. And what's really interesting is there is a huge sailboat that's like, I'm pretty sure he was anchored back there last night, and now he's like aground. It's bizarre. So I don't know what to think. So I'm gonna go into where I've anchored before and follow my track on the GPS here and anchor where I was before, and we should be fine. And that'll save me a bit of time on the dinghy getting into the government office. All right, so it's a Sunday, so I can't really check into the government office because it's not open. So bit of a weird front moving in here. It looks like it's gonna go to the north of us. I hope so, because this is not the place you want to be anchored right now. So I keep my eye on it. we should be all right. I'm gonna go over and check out this guy here and ask him if he needs help. And I'm gonna go ashore here in Bimini and go to the bank machine preemptively, because Bimini's gonna want money to check in. So, without further ado, let's hop in the dinghy, go into Bimini. Hey brother, how are you?
Okay.
I'm here to help.
Help what?
It looks...
Oh, you're helping to get the boat tied?
Just is there anything that I can do to help you get off tonight when the tide comes back up?
I got some guys coming. If you want to come by, that would be great.
When is high tide at?
7-ish, I think. I think they're going to be here between 6:30 and 7.
Yeah, I don't think it's 11. It can't be. This is low tide right now, right? So we got another 4 hours.
It started coming up.
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you from?
Canada.
These are rescue dogs.
I've been in this situation before. So.
Yeah, and it's one of these deals where whose fault? It's mine.
I'm not here to ridicule, man.
No, it's like
I can tell you I've made a million mistakes and fucking sometimes you just like fuck it all. We'll be all right, and you just don't check the fucking tide, right? So it's a pain in the ass.
Shut the fuck up.
Anyway, brother, I'm
These
here to help,
man. These are the biggest lovers you'll ever meet.
Oh, I'm sure they're doing their job. Yeah, so that's Steve, and he's in a pretty bit of a pickle, so I'm gonna go help him at high tide and just, you know, be there. You know, it's not much I can do, but hopefully someone's gonna bring a boat across and they'll pull him off. Bit of rain going on. Let's land ashore and go into Bimini. So this is the power station. This is what powers the entire island, I think. It's a big old diesel engine here. It's not powered up right now because the air conditioner, everyone just turned their air conditioners off. I don't know. It's almost evening. I don't know. It's not making noise right now. This is Bimini. It's been a while since I've been here, that's for certain. All right. So it is Sunday, so the government office is closed. Sure, we'll be all right. I'm gonna go ashore and grab a couple things while I can. I need some water, mainly drinking water. This is the administration office here. Immigration. Look at this.
It's closed. It's Sunday, no one's working, which is corridor at all times. See the size of that iguana or whatever, lizard, whatever it was. It's madness. All right, we'll check in tomorrow. It's okay. Let's head down to the bank machine because we're gonna have to take money out anyway. I got no money. So I just went to the bank machine and I literally put in my code. I pushed one button and it just like shut down and spat out $600. I looked at the receipt and it took $600 from my account, but you know what I mean? Like, come on. What the hell? So it makes me a bit uneasy, but I can always come back to the bank here tomorrow and be like, guys, can I have American dollars, please? Because this is just silly, right? And they're probably going to be like, no, you can't. Your bank machine spat out $600 when I just pushed one button. So there's something weird going on there. All right, so I've spoken with the Royal Bahamas Police, okay? And ooh, looking at Evie, she looks like she's way out there now. Anyway, and they said that it's okay. I can come back tomorrow and check in. Looks like I've dragged. Oh man, I should deal with that. I could be wrong. It's the perspective. It seems like my boat's in the middle of the channel right now. Damn it. I think the tide's just shifting, and plus the perspective. Anyway, I've spoken with the Royal Bahamas Police, and they've given me permission to come check in tomorrow. It's actually open. You can do it anytime. And in the Bahamas, they're just like, do whatever. It's all good, you know? So I'm not too worried about it. Well, I'm worried about my boat. Looks like it's in the middle of the channel. Could be an illusion. Anyway, I'm gonna go help the buddy off at high tide. It's gonna be great. All right, it's a beautiful day here in Bimini, and I'm gonna go out on the reef and just take a look around. Pretty sure there's like a shipwreck out there. Maybe we can see what it looks like. Let's go check it out. Let's sail over there and see what it looks like. All right, we're out on the reef here, and in the distance there, I think there's two shipwrecks. One might be an island. I'm pretty sure there's a shipwreck right there. And I'm gonna go over there and see what it looks like. Let's go over and find out what it's like over there. Maybe anchor off that big shipwreck and maybe go snorkeling or something. Great winds today. Holy, I wish it was like this all the time. You know, the water's calm, but there's lots of wind. So get back to navigating. Let's get over to that shipwreck.
Just south of Bimini is the wreck of the Sapona, a rusted shipwreck that sits high out of the water. It's surrounded by less than 20 feet of crystal clear water. It's one of the top snorkel and shallow dive wrecks in the world. This 270-foot ship was built by Henry Ford in 1911 and transported troops just once during World War I. Following the war, the Sapona was used by rum runners between the Bahamas and Florida during Prohibition. Rumor has it that she later became a private nightclub for drinking and gambling. In the late 1920s, a hurricane drove the Sapona aground between South Bimini and Cat Cay, and part of the stern was ripped off and submerged during a 2004 hurricane. Today, she is quite popular with divers and snorkelers, and with her shallow depth, it's a great spot for beginners to practice wreck diving. You can explore the engine room, the bow, and the huge prop. You can see bullet holes left behind by target practice during World War II. The wreck also attracts marine life such as triggerfish, lobsters, grunts, and various reef fish. This wreck does not have a mooring buoy nearby, so private boats and yachts and charters must be careful when anchoring. So, what are my plans? We're going to go into more detail in the next video about Bimini and what my plans are and exactly what's going to happen here. And I want to thank everyone who's joined my Patreon. It means everything to me. That's the reason why these videos are up on this channel. It's because of you guys. So thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed this video. Check out my Patreon site. It's in the description below. And join me next week as we continue on with this crazy sailing adventure. You know, in the next few videos, things get pretty crazy. And we'll see you next week. Captain Michael, signing out.